Okay, hey guys, so I didn't know that this freaking week was going to be as busy as it is. Like, apparently I have to get up tomorrow and go out of town. So I gotta make quick videos, like 2 videos back to back tonight, so that I can drop a video on Wednesday, which you're watching it right now, making today Wednesday as you're watching it, and then the next one will come out Friday. I don't know, we'll figure out what we're gonna do. But I'm not alone today. I brought my friends here. We're gonna make them simple videos since it's such short notice. Today we're doing a Nickelodeon Nicktoons tier list. I will leave a link in the description for you guys to make your own, probably in the pinned comment as well. It'll have like all the credit of whoever compiled all the shows here together. And yeah, this is not just going to be my list. We're all going to give input and make a definitive list of all of our collected thoughts. We're going to have to agree on some stuff and disagree on others. But here we go. Excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself. Before we even begin, guys, go ahead and say hi, you two people.
Yo.
Yeah. Okay, first up, the Wild Thornberries. Do you guys know this show? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
Sorry, I don't. I only just heard of him from Nick All-Star Brawl.
What?
I know Nigel Thornberry.
So you both only know Nigel?
No, well, I know more. I know more characters, but yeah.
Okay.
Like I know the kid. I forgot his name. I know him. Yeah. I know his sister, and that's all I remember.
Okay, so since you guys don't remember Wild Thornberries as well as some of the other shows on this list, I guess I'm going to be the one to determine where this goes. I thought it was all right. I thought it was pretty good. I think B tier. I think that was a B tier show for me. SpongeBob SquarePants. We all know this one.
S tier.
That's S tier.
Yeah, I think I agree. Now, are we going to penalize it because of the recent seasons, or just give it that goated status because of the early seasons?
Just give it that goated status.
Yeah, give it to it. Yeah,
goated.
Like, it has so many old episodes. You don't even need to watch the newer stuff.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah.
Rocket Power.
I say Rocket Power is A tier.
A tier?
I never heard of Rocket Power.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, you're a baby. You
Good
are
show.
a baby if you haven't heard of this stuff. Rocket Power? You give that an A?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty solid. As Told by Ginger, is that what that is?
Never heard of that one.
It's hard to see it.
It is. Yeah.
Never.
This is one I liked a lot. But as a kid, the designs, like the art style, kind of creeped me out. That's not to say that Wild Thornberry's art style didn't creep me out here and there, but there was something about As Told by Ginger that creeped me out just a tad bit more. But the show was pretty solid, but it must not have grabbed my attention too strongly if I didn't watch it, that often. But it wasn't trash, So I'm going to put it in the C tier. The Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh.
I'm trying so hard not to be biased. How do you not be biased on this show?
I say I'm only saying this because of I don't know actually.
You know what? Screw it. Give it an A.
Yeah.
You said A?
Yeah.
A.
I think that's fair. Invader Zim.
Never seen it, but I know the voice actor.
Invader Zim. S tier.
S
tier all the
tier.
way.
How have you
Invader
not
Zim's
seen
a good
Invader
show.
Zim?
Okay, listen. So
Invader
Invader Zim, never heard of it, but I heard the VA because of where he's from, right? Well, from where he's at right now. Then that's when I heard of Invader Zim.
Cough, hell of a boss, cough.
Pretty much.
Chalk Zone. This is one of my favorites. Chalk Zone is one of my favorites. Come on now. You guys have heard of Chalk Zone,
Never heard
right?
of that. Never heard of it.
Why are we doing this tier list with you?
Chalk Zone is the only one I've never heard of.
What?
So, yeah.
Well, I will do you guys a favor of putting Chalk Zone in A tier. Got a blast.
Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius.
Yes.
A tier with the Timmy Power Hour.
That was a fire special. They made 3 of them, right?
For me,
They had a
it was
trilogy.
C tier.
No, all 3 of them were fire specials. I loved all 3. I said put Jimmy with Timmy.
Okay.
Honestly, personally, I'm gonna give it a C. It wasn't all that.
C?
Yeah, personally, it wasn't all that. Sorry, it wasn't all that.
C? For Jimmy
Pretty much,
Neutron?
Yeah, it wasn't all that.
Okay, and you said A, Sly?
Yes.
Can we settle for B?
Sure.
That's a good score. It's a good score.
Sure.
Yeah, 50-50.
Okay, Jimmy Neutron B tier. I think it's an A tier show, but That's besides the point. It's fine.
I agree.
I can't see the logo, but I remember from the character. This show wasn't the show called All Grown Up, like the Rugrats when they're like older.
It's the Rugrats when they're all grown up.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all right.
I never heard of that one. I seen Rugrats.
What have you heard of?
Listen. I seen Rugrats, the adult version or the grown-up version. I didn't know that was a thing.
More teenagers.
Brother. Yeah, this show was
not that good.
I watched it, but I don't remember like liking it or disliking it. You know, I don't remember liking or disliking it.
The show was alright, but it's C tier.
C tier, that's fair.
Yeah.
Or do you remember much from it?
I remember like one scene. That's about it.
See, part of me feels like if we haven't seen it, we might need to put it in the not watched category. But I have seen it.
Maybe.
So okay, the not watched category. It says not watched, but we'll save that for we've watched, but we probably just don't remember enough to count it. So
it's been a long time.
We'll put that in not watched, but I have seen it. Okay, I just don't remember it vividly enough to rank it in one of the lettered categories. My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Yes.
This show was fire.
Oh my god, it was a good show.
Show was fire.
I love My Life as a Teenage Robot. Oh my god.
I only know the main character is Jenny. That's all I know.
The theme song is fire.
It was.
I only know the main character.
You need to leave. You just need to. You need to go.
Yeah.
You just need to go. Just sign off.
Yeah. I say either S tier or A tier.
S or A? I think I gotta give it. I think A, and then we'll move it around if we feel differently by that very end of the the list, because I don't want to just hand out S's. It's gotta earn it. So these shows are listed by year of release. I moved this one up closer to the front because I know people want me to get to it. TMNT 2012.
S.
I'm sorry, bro. It's S. It's S for me, bro.
I say A.
It's S for me, bro.
I like
an S tier show for me, bro.
I like
S. It's staying on S.
It's an S for me. It's an S for me, dude. It is an S tier show for me, dude.
I say A for me personally. I loved season 1. I loved the ending, but I couldn't fully get into it.
What? No,
Dang.
This is an S for me, dude. Okay, you know what? To be fair, I can see how somebody would want to make it an A. I can see how somebody would call this an A tier show. For me, it's an S tier.
Yeah, S tier all the way.
And I think a lot of it comes from the fact that I like it now more that I'm older than I did when I was a kid. There were things when I was little that irked me about the show that now that I'm older, I actually like. It holds up. For me, it was the story. Like, that's what hooked me when I was a kid. Like, it was one of the first action cartoons where the week-to-week progression of the story kept me engaged. Like, in that alone, more so than the action. That's not to say that I didn't pay attention to story in other TV shows, but this is like one of the first that I was like, I am in love with where the story's going. That's S tier. I don't care what you say. We're not compromising on that one. That's
exactly. Yeah.
That's S tier for me, bro.
Screw slides going to S.
That's S tier for me, bro. Doug. Not Disney
Screw
Doug. Nick Doug. Disney Doug we don't talk about.
I say A.
I was fair. It was a good one. It was alright. I'll give it a C.
C?
Yeah.
For Doug?
Yeah.
That might be another B. Danny Phantom.
S tier.
Never watched it.
What the heck, dude?
And to make it worse, I never heard of Danny Phantom until Nick All-Star Brawl.
Really?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
I can tell Geeky is upset. He hasn't spoken in a bit.
How the heck have you not heard of Danny Phantom?
I never did.
I like you less and less with each day that passes by.
I get that a lot. You have no idea how much I get that a lot.
Okay, look, I want to give Danny Phantom the S tier, but I think
I do too. Yeah, screw you, Turtle.
I think I gotta give it the A.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything bad. I'm just gonna, because for me, it would just be on the not watch personally. For me,
I gotta give it the A.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Because the finale was
Yeah.
Mid sauce. It was mid sauce.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
We're not even debating. Avatar: Last
What
Airbender.
was the show?
That's
Yes.
Avatar,
you would
That's
say that.
That's
You
S.
would.
Everyone
you
would say that. Everyone would say that.
Yeah.
You
Girls
don't,
never
I don't think you
seen
have a
Avatar.
stake in any conversation since you don't know what Danny Phantom is.
He's
I don't
never
think you have a
seen
right to
Avatar.
speak English. Okay, look, these next three, I don't hear anyone talk about. Maybe the third one people talk about, but definitely not the first two. But these next three were like my golden shows of Nickelodeon, but I'm willing to shift it around to accommodate for you guys if you feel differently. Cat Scratch is the next one. Cat Scratch.
Never heard of it.
That one I will let slide. I will let you slide. If you haven't heard of these next three, I'll let it slide. But these were like the golden shows for me for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Okay.
But I was obsessed with these.
For me, I've never heard of that one either.
Okay. I don't think anybody in the world's gonna agree with me on this. I'm putting Cat Scratch. Oh, I was gonna put it on S. No, that's a little. I'll put it in A. I'll put it in A. I don't want to get too crazy and put it in S. The next one. This again. These next two. The X's.
Never heard of it.
I think the art style is what just blew me away. But I love the X's.
Yeah, no, I don't know the X's.
Yeah. When I was little, bro, I would play the X's games. They had like some games on Nick.com, but that's another A for me. I'm sorry. And this one,
El Tigre?
Yes, El Tigre, bro.
With Manny Rivera?
Yes.
Holy
You know what's
shit.
sad? Never seen the show, but I know that design.
Dude, El Tigre was the bomb back then.
A?
Oh my god.
A?
I remember the theme song. A, yes.
Okay.
I love El Tigre.
So yeah, so for what it's worth, I never seen the show, but I know that design.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So that
Sure.
so that counts for anything.
I guess
for
that gives you a little bit of something.
You still taking over the whole Danny Phantom thing, aren't you?
That's just weird. Yeah. You're weird for that one.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry. It never came on Nickelodeon whenever I was watching it. It's usually SpongeBob, Turtles. That's pretty much it for me.
Okay, here we go. Well, this is a couple of the weird CG era Nickelodeon. Tak and the Power of Juju.
Tak and the Power of Juju. The show was weird. I agree. The game was fun. I had the game. I guess D tier. Yeah.
Back at the Barnyard.
A tier. The
I
movie
had
was
good and bad memories with the show.
It's the show, not the movie. It's the show.
I know. I had good and bad memories with it.
The movie was much better, in my opinion.
Yeah, the movie was better.
But I will say that there was a time where, when I was younger, I couldn't stand the show. But when I got a little bit older, I watched a few episodes and I just wanted to marathon it. I was actually enjoying it. There was a little bit of sliver in time where I was enjoying it. Okay, look, to me, Back at the Barnyard, it had its moments. It was funny at times, but to me, it was like junk food. If nothing else was on, I would sit and watch it. So this might be another tax situation. It might be a D for me.
That hurts a little bit, but okay.
You guys really like Back at the Barnyard, huh?
I'm sorry, it's good.
I loved it, man.
Loved it.
I loved it.
C? Can we put it in C?
I like Back at the Barnyard. Yeah. Sure.
I would have slide a C. I let it slide.
I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about this, but I freaking love this show. And especially during summer, I would get my lemonade and sit in front of the TV and watch The Mighty Bee.
Okay.
Is it that hold on, I'm trying to remember. Is the Mighty Bee the one that had that kid and that monkey?
My Gym Partner's a Monkey from Cartoon Network.
Yeah, you're thinking of My Gym Partner's a Monkey. I didn't mind the Mighty Bee, so yeah, I would say B or B probably.
Yeah, I was about to say it might be.
Mighty Bee.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, B for Mighty Bee.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, this show.
That's covering that.
This show, I love the art direction in it, and the tale behind its fallout, after the show finished airing, was kind of sad. Whenever I read up on it, but I don't think you guys have heard of it. Making Fiends.
Oh, okay. I remember this show.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this. Okay, it was really creepy for me. Yeah, I say B.
I was thinking the same thing. Penguins of Madagascar.
No way, boys.
That is my show.
What?
That's S tier. I'm sorry, that's S tier.
He said S tier?
Hey,
He said S
Yeah,
tier
me,
for the Penguins of Madagascar
I
and questions
I
the
wouldn't
validity
say
of
S
Avatar The Last Airbender being an S tier show.
he did? He questioned that?
Yes! You didn't hear him earlier?
Get out.
I
Get
said
out. Get out
Avatar
this call.
S tier,
Get
and he
out.
said, of course you would say that. Like, the whole world would say that.
No, I didn't hear it. Get out of this call. Get out right now. Your opinions are invalid. How dare you?
You know what? Penguins of
Not anymore.
Madagascar is an F tier, bro.
Penguins of Madagascar.
That is an F
Hey,
tier.
screw you, man. It's a good
okay,
show.
look.
You can't change the
For
truth.
me, the Penguins of Madagascar, the only reason why I
That was
like Penguins of Madagascar was because I loved Madagascar 1 and 2 and 3. That was it.
I guess since you guys liked it, I'll settle for D.
All right, I'll take it.
This man said
I
S
would-
tier. He said S tier for Penguins of
Fucking
Bro,
hell.
what does that look like? SpongeBob,
God.
Invader Zim, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Avatar The Last Airbender, and Penguins of Madagascar?
It's a good show.
It's not
The
S
movies
tier.
were better.
It is not S
The
tier.
movies
bro.
were
Me, it is.
Rugrats. OG Rugrats.
Do 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 do
Mm.
do.
I have fond memories.
Rugrats is S tier.
Yes,
It is.
I agree.
Like,
I
that
love Rugrats.
show
Yeah.
dominated the world
Yeah,
at
I
one
agree.
point.
Yeah,
So okay,
yeah,
we're
I
all set
agree.
for
S
Rugrats
tier.
S tier.
Put that on S tier.
Okay.
I agree.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, bro. Yep.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was like homesick from school, this was the show I would always watch on Nick. That's not to say it's the only show I would watch when I was homesick, but I did watch this from time to time. But just the story behind the show, this is the biggest L Nickelodeon ever took. Fanboy and Chum Chum.
C or B.
Okay.
I say C or
Fanboy
D,
and
dude.
Chum Chum. Oh.
Even D or F. C, D, or F. Like, even me that
Nah,
found
I'm
enjoyment
sorry.
in a few episodes, I'd even be inclined to give it an F, but C, D, or F for me.
Okay, so maybe if I
Okay.
rewatch it, I'll agree with your statement. But as of right now, I don't know. I can't fight bias him. So either B or C for me personally.
I say C.
Okay, I can settle for that.
All right. Then,
A lot
yeah,
of the
I see that's
Fanboy
fair.
and Chum Chum shows I didn't like. Episodes I didn't like. It was.
The more
Especially the vampire one. That creeped me out as a kid.
look, I think this has got to be the first F tier show, bro. Planet Sheen.
Never seen it, but I heard
Oh,
it's bad.
I
Oh,
could not
God.
stand this show. So we're good with F tier.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he either F or not watch because I haven't seen it.
Congratulations, Planet Sheen, our first F tier.
A tier.
A tier.
Mm-hmm.
He chewed his butt. Yeah. A tier. Chewed his butt.
I personally think it should be in B tier, but from the first
All right.
answers we gave, you both said A, so majority rules. I'll put it in A tier. I like Wings Club, bro. I liked it. Every Sunday. Every Sunday.
You know, I'm stealing your own line. I'm liking you less and less. For me personally, that's going to F tier. I'm sorry, that's an F tier.
F tier. Okay, you're being a little.
Yeah.
You're so extreme, buddy. I'm sorry, I crapped on Penguins of Madagascar.
Fine. I'll dial it down a notch. Fine. I'll dial it down. A solid D.
You're putting your personal vendetta on a show without judging it on the merit of the story. So because of that, even though I've seen it, look, All Grown Up has a best friend now in the not watched category. Because I want to rank it higher, but I know you're gonna fight me on it, and I can't rank it lower.
Mm-hmm. You
'cause I'm
darn
gonna
right I
fight you
am.
on it. So let's just put it there. Kung Fu Panda: The Legends of Awesomeness.
Ironically, yes, I like it more than
Why
Penguin
am I not
Madagascar.
surprised? So why am I?
Okay. I have a thing. Okay. For me, I have a thing. All right. So for me, for Kung Fu Panda, I've never seen the first movie. Okay.
Oh my!
I've never seen the
Get
first
on
movie.
that.
I've
Get
seen the
on
second
that.
movie. I've seen the second movie. I've seen the third movie, and I've seen Legends of Awesomeness. I loved both the second and third movie. Legends of Awesomeness was kind of what got me into Kung Fu Panda. I would say the movies are better than the show.
Oh, definitely. That's
My
always the
opinion.
case with these.
Yeah.
I
You know,
these
hey,
cable
bro,
shows.
you need to watch the first movie. It's like you need to watch that now. Like, God,
I know. I say B.
I'm gonna give it a B too.
All right, I'm just gonna have to trust you guys on this because personally, whenever Kung Fu Panda: Legends of Awesomeness came on, as a kid, you know, normally when you're a kid, you could just sit down and watch stuff. But I don't have like a personal vendetta against the show. But every time it came on, I would let the theme song play because I loved it, and then I would turn the channel. I didn't have anything against the show. I just didn't feel like watching it. I don't know why I didn't give the show a proper chance. I love the movies. So you guys say B tier? The Legend of Korra.
Have fun with this one, boys.
I will say this. The Legend of Korra, season 1 was good. I enjoyed The Legend of Korra season 1. Season 2 bothered me. And I'm not gonna get into that. That's a whole separate rant. But I said Legend of Korra would be lower than Avatar.
Yeah, I agree. It's just not as tight of a show.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, okay.
Season 1 was good.
With Legend of Korra, I really dig the tone. Obsessed with the animation. I think I like Legend of Korra as a complete package more than a lot of other people do. Because some people that love Avatar The Last Airbender hate the show with a passion. But I don't want to spin the narrative that that's like the majority. I really don't know where the figures lie. But at the end of the day, I did enjoy Legend of Korra. And I think, being fair, even though I liked it more than most, I think B is a pretty fair slot. B or C, but I think B, just for how much I liked it.
Yeah.
Robot and Monster.
Oh boy, Robot and Monster. I haven't heard that in a long time.
Tough for me not to be biased.
I knew you were gonna love this show.
Even though I love the show, I'll admit this hasn't aged all that well, so I'm gonna give it a solid C.
I agree. I'm not gonna lie. That was like, Robot and Monster was one of those junk food shows for me. Monsters versus Aliens. I think that was an L theme song. I didn't like the theme song.
Yeah, honestly, Monsters vs. Aliens. I've never seen the movie. I like the show. The theme song I like.
Monsters vs. Aliens is the one where like I didn't care for the show very much at all. Like I would turn the channel as soon as it came on. But even the movie, I wasn't the biggest fan of. And it's not because I didn't like it. It just didn't hold my interest. Okay, I'm putting this in D tier.
I would have said C, but
I said C.
Okay, I'll give it C.
I said C as well.
But I honestly think Penguins of Madagascar is better than Monsters vs. Aliens. I really do. But okay, do you like Monsters vs. Aliens or Penguins of Madagascar more?
Penguins of Madagascar more.
I'm willing to put Penguins of Madagascar for C if I can put Monsters vs. Aliens in D.
You got a fair deal.
Okay. I can't see Monsters vs. Aliens that high up, bro. I can't do it. I can't. Sanjay and Craig.
Bias. All right. Then.
I hate Sanjay and Craig.
It was like Nickelodeon wanted a regular show, but it didn't pan out.
I hate Sanjay and Craig.
I love Sanjay and Craig. Personally, I put it on B tier.
B? Look, okay, I actually, I watched Sanjay and Craig for my own enjoyment, believe it or not. But I knew it wasn't a regular show or anything like that. It was all right.
That was obvious, but for what it's worth, it was still a unique thing for Nickelodeon, in my personal opinion.
It was like a slight step above the junk food. It was kind of it was like it was on brand junk food. It was on brand junk food.
It felt like fast food.
It was it's not even fast food. Don't give it that. It was on brand junk food.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna call it that, man. I'm sorry.
Where do you put it, Sly? Where do you put it?
F tier.
Okay. SM, where do you put it?
B.
B? Oh yeah, you said that.
Did I hear you say it earlier?
I think D tier. I'll put it in D.
Fine. All right. Fine. I'll settle that.
Ren and Stimpy.
Never heard of it until Brawl. I mean, until Smash Bros. Dang it, not Smash Bros. God dang it. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
Ren and Stimpy's a good show.
That's an A. That's an A.
Okay. Yeah, I say so.
We're back in that Sanjay and Craig era. Breadwinners.
S.
Did you say S?
I sure did. I'm sorry. I love Breadwinners. I loved it. I loved all of it. I'm sorry.
I've never seen Breadwinners.
It was one of those shows that I watch every time that SpongeBob, Favorite Parents on Team Tier is not out on at all. I just watch it.
How do you love Sanjay and Craig and Breadwinners to the point of wanting to put it on S tier, but never heard of Danny Phantom until 2021?
Or Avatar.
That's just how it is. I can't control that.
It's another show that I did watch though to get some cheap laughs every now and then, but I knew it wasn't like high quality or anything.
Is it that frog?
Those two
show?
green characters that sell bread or
Yeah,
whatever,
two green like frog.
whatever they
Birds?
were, frogs. I don't know, birds.
I've never
He had a
seen it.
pet
Yeah.
frog.
That's right. Whatever.
Oh,
Dang, he knows the lore and
Oh,
everything.
I've never seen it. Yeah.
No, but that was a good show to turn on when you just wanted some, dumb fun, laugh it up. The kids at the time, I'm sure, ate it up. It was for them. It's not for me.
Yeah, the kids at the time, I miss those good old days.
Okay, I'm putting this in D tier. No, I'm putting it in
You
F.
son of.
I'm putting it F.
No,
I'll give it
you
Sanjay.
put that in C. Put that in C.
No, I can't agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't put it in not watched because I've seen Breadwinners enough to know. I can't. But this is going to the coin toss, bro. Now, what tier do you want it on?
All right, I want to hit a solid C.
Yeah, I was like the highest I can give you a C, bro. The highest.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you want me to go? Yeah, you can't go any higher, so I'll take a C at the very most.
I say D.
Okay. Heads or tails?
Tails.
I'm not trolling. It's heads.
Damn.
I'm not trolling. I don't lie about the coin flips.
Yeah, you don't have the coin flips. All right, then.
All right.
I'm a man of my word. I'll all fair and square.
All right, that's F for me. I'm sorry. Okay, this was an underrated gem, in my opinion. Harvey Beaks.
I'm sorry. Here's the thing. I liked it at first, but then after watching Gumball, I'm like, this is just a ripoff of Gumball, isn't it?
No, it's not.
That's kind of how I took it, man. I'm sorry. That's how I took it.
It's from the creator of Chowder, bro.
It is.
Oh, really?
That explains the girl. That explains the girl so much, because I was like, why does she look like a female Chowder? Like, I've always wondered why. So yeah, so that's why that threw me off when I was a kid.
I'll put it in B. Okay, this is a show that I forget the name of. I think it's Pigs and Stuff. It's a relatively new show, I believe. Never seen it in my life. I've seen it around, but I've never seen it in my life. This is one of the new faces of Nick. I mean, it's been around for a while now, but it's like a staple show now. The Loud House.
I say B tier. B or A.
I'll give it B or A. Bunsen is a beast.
Never heard that one. No. What is that?
It's not great.
Oh my god! Of course he's never heard of it. He's never even heard it.
This is newer-ish, kind of. Not really, but kind of.
Yeah.
This is an F for me.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm putting for not watch for me personally.
Okay. I really like this show's theme song. And I've seen like a couple episodes and everybody, Nickelodeon's Gravity Falls. Stop. But I thought it was all right.
Is it owl? Is it that owl thing?
No. That's Disney.
Over the garden wall.
That's Cartoon Network. Welcome to the Wayne.
I don't know.
Welcome to the Wayne.
Never heard
was
of
that
that.
around the same time as Rise of the TMNT? I thought the show was decent. It wasn't anything amazing, but it was pretty good. I think it's a C tier show. But then that, but it's weird seeing it next to Penguins of Madagascar. But yeah, it's a C tier show. Okay, I think the show is called The Adventures of Kid Danger, like the animated version of Henry Danger or whatever.
Oh,
Never liked the live action thing, so definitely would not have seen this one.
I didn't like the cartoon. I didn't really like it. So this is an F for me, personally. All right, boys, here we go. Let's get one of the most passionate fan bases in Nickelodeon history riled up in arguing and fighting each other in the comment section. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'd give it a solid B tier.
You give it a B tier?
Yep. Reasons why is because, granted, maybe it's just me, but the animation is gorgeous, and if you keep watching the show, it's actually really funny.
Yeah. It's hilarious to me. I think it's really funny.
okay. For me, I watched a little bit of the show,
Okay.
and I will say that it is a show I would watch, and I like the concept of it, and it is interesting. But I would say A or B. That's me.
Okay, for me, because I'm such an animation fanboy, the animation alone in this show, for me, I would straight up give it S tier for that. But I wanted an S, and I can see it in A. But since you said A or B and he said B, I think we're going to put it in B. It's still a good slot. Still a good slot. It's just the animation is so good, bro. Hey, and it's in there with Legend of Korra.
It's actually funny.
It's in there with Legend of Korra. And those are two bangers in the animation department. Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay, this is a recent show, I think, about a hot dog. Malinky. I don't know if that's what it's called. I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong. You can correct me in the comments. Never seen it. Rocko's Modern Life.
Oh, that's a good show.
It's a good show.
Hey, Raph.
Okay, I'll put it in A. I'll put it in A.
All right.
Put it in A.
Fine with
Because
that.
it's like I'm looking at Rugrats in S and then Ren and Stimpy in A, and then I'm like, where do I put it? Okay. Real Monsters.
Oh, never heard of it until Nick All-Star Brawl.
I say B.
Yeah, to me, out of all the old school Nicktoons, this was probably my least favorite. But it's not that I didn't like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking B or C with As Told by Ginger in the C category, or I might put it in. See, the more good shows I'm putting in C, I'm staring at Penguins of Madagascar and I'm like, what the heck?
It's really bothering you that much.
The show has its moments. It does, but like it's not a classic. But then again, it is a C tier, so I'll put Real Monsters in B.
Oh, but this man's like, that thing is aching me. I need to get rid of it, but I can't.
You know what? I don't feel right having As Told by Ginger in C. I'm gonna move that in B. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Now the C tier looks way more appropriate. If I move Welcome to the
He
Way
gets
up
to
in
see
B.
he's thinking about Madagascar and he changes his mind. It's like, I don't know if it should be good anymore.
It's just kind of
I just can't.
I'm conflicted about Welcome to the Wayne now. I'll put it in C. Just because from what I've seen, I've liked, and then some I didn't like so much. But okay, but it wasn't like junk food like Robot and Monster was. Dang it! I don't know, bro. I'm moving Welcome to the Wayne up in B. I'm sorry. It did a little more for me than the C tier shows. Kablam!
Never heard of it.
Heard of it, don't know much about it. Not watched. Okay, this is a big dog right here. Hey Arnold!
Hey!
Nostalgic. Oh man, my mom loved that show and she showed me it and it was great.
Oh, you've seen Hey Arnold, but not like anything else that we've seen?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
I've seen Rugrats and that counts for something, doesn't it?
Yeah, but then again, Danny Phantom's a pretty big household.
Everyone's
name, too,
seen
and I haven't
Rugrats.
heard of that. Hey Arnold's like S tier for me.
Yeah, for me it's an S tier show.
Yeah, it's the S tier.
All right, The Angry Beavers.
A tier.
A tier? Are you willing to compromise for B, Sly, or are you firm on your A tier stance?
I'll compromise for a B.
Alone in the World was a little cat dog.
S.
I agree. I got like an orange VHS tape of Cat Dog for Christmas in my stocking one year.
Nice.
The Casa Grandes. It's a spinoff of The Loud House.
Okay, nope. I know what that is, but I didn't watch it.
Heard of it, never watched it.
About the same here.
So, not watched.
Yeah, like I've seen the intro when it came on, but I a lot of the time when I catch like The Loud House, I catch it after the intro. So I never know if I'm watching the Casa Grandes or like a Loud House episode that heavily features the Casa Grandes. So I'm gonna put it not watched just to be safe. Glitch Text. This is on Netflix.
Never heard of it, never seen it.
I've seen like beautiful fan art about it, but never the actual show.
I liked it. I think B tier. It's Pony. I've heard of the show, but I've never seen it. Camp Coral.
Never seen it. I've heard about seen from trailers though, but I never got a chance to actually see it for myself.
I've seen it. I wasn't really rocking with it.
I've seen it. No.
What are you feeling then?
D.
D?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because I don't think it's quite a Planet Sheen.
Yeah, I know.
That is our completed Nickelodeon Nicktoons tier list. Are we finalized with this? Are we gonna like lock it in with how it is, or do you want to like debate right now and try to get a few things moved around? Are we content, or what do you think?
Move Sergeant Craig to F and put Breadwinners on D.
I don't know if I can do that. I enjoyed Breadwinners more than Planet Sheen. I enjoyed it more than Munson is a Beast and Kid Danger. I'll let Sanjay and Craig and Breadwinners be on D.
All right.
I'll do that. Okay, now, this is our definitive Nickelodeon Nicktoons tier list. How are we feeling? Make your own. Do it. I'll put the tier list link down in the description and the pinned comment so you guys watching can make your own. Comment down below. What's your favorite Nicktoon of all time and your least favorite? Awesome. Okay, that's it. I've got to pee. You guys have a good one. Thank you guys for joining me on this awesome adventure. It was a blast. Very heated debate and discussion. I've been Geekly. You've been awesome. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.